But let's talk about these rappers, right? Because there's nothing or there's never going to be a shortage of people that are pissed off. That are pissed off because there are a group of people like rappers that decide that either A, they actually a supporter, or they're indifferent about conservative politics. They may even be conservative, but they don't want to say it out loud. They probably voted a certain way. And they're choosing to go and get the bag. And there's several people, Quentin, what's wrong? There are several people that are under fire, okay? So some of the people that are under fire are Rick Ross, he performed. Snoop Dogg performed at these conservative events. Nelly performed. And Soulja Boy. All right? So I want to play for you what his reaction was because Soulja Boy decided that he wanted to respond to the black community about getting backlash at black people and rappers that were performing for conservatives over this inauguration weekend. Make sure you hit the like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's get into it, y'all. Well, let me fast forward it because he was saying some egregious things. Give me a second.
Who you gonna listen to? Me or you? You need to listen to me, broke ass. Talking about some Donald Trump folk. Y'all ain't got no nuts. Y'all ain't got no nuts, no authority. Y'all ain't got no rank, nothing. I'm the in Washington, D.C. trying to get them folks to stop. Why y'all don't? I'm in D.C. trying to get these folks. I'm in D.C. trying to save TikTok. And y'all on here talking about some Trump. Man, shut the up. When will y'all realize that the president of America, so y'all hate y'all own president? Why y'all broke? I'm the type of gonna go talk to the president. I can't talk to the president. I can't talk to the president. I don't know who it is. I don't get the president. I can't talk to him. I can't talk to the president.
Reggie Red, shout out to Reggie Red, is back again. Reg, didn't you learn that you probably want to think about what you type before you type it? Reg says, but hold on, how is it cool for them to perform for Trump, but y'all talked all this S about those who perform for Kamala? I don't get the hypocrisy. All right, well, Reg, let me break it down for you a little bit, right? Because you did add a couple of little punctuation marks inside and you do a capital here or there. So I'm not going to, destroy you. I just want to answer the question. We spoke about Kamala Harris and the Democrats trying to use performers to get people to vote for them, considering that they weren't talking about policy at the time and they weren't answering the questions that the people wanted to know that would allow for them to learn more about the candidate. So Meg Thee Stallion, for example, twerking on stage and Beyonce taking all of y'all dollars that y'all donated instead of them actually answering questions and pulling up on CNN and Fox News and stuff and answering the questions that the people want to know is disrespectful because they know that all they had to do was put a couple black performers up there in order to convince y'all to vote for them, which is much different than going to parties for candidates that people are already in office. So if you have a celebration or you have a conservative ball like we did last night, usually they have performances. They have a band, they have performers, they have rappers, they have singers, they have all of that. It is much different using people to try to convince you to vote a certain way instead of answering questions and adding value than having performers perform at a party. You get it now? You understand? When you go to a party, you usually have music, performers, bands, and all of that stuff. When you go to a conservative event or a liberal event where they're trying to run for president of the United States of America, saying twerk for votes is a little bit different. We don't need Snoop and Soulja Boy and Nelly and Rick Ross to determine how we're going to vote. You understand what I'm saying now? So I know that a lot of y'all like to conflate issues and then you say, well, that's hypocrisy. No, you got to go back to the drawing board and you got to understand exactly what hypocrisy means. Okay? All right. It's a party. Like my dog Tay said, it's a party, not a campaign rally. It's much, much different.
Suck my dear God. I pray that if anybody hate on me, they instantly. Yeah, nah, I'm done.
How many people are not supposed, if you get booked for an event, are you supposed to not go to the event for other people that ain't even putting no money in your pocket? I actually respect him because he said, listen, at the end of the day, and I don't even care about your politics, you there for the party. At the end of the day, he said Kamala Harris ain't put no money in his pocket. He said Trump is the one that actually booked the conservatives is the ones that booked him for their party. He don't care. They about their bag. They about their green. And they absolutely should be. If you get booked for a party and you're an entertainer, one of the things that we were supposed to do is separate the entertainment from the politics, right? If I go to a basketball game, I'm there to watch them play basketball. If I go to a party, I'm looking to have good music and great performances. When did we start saying that people can't, based off of how you feel you voted and who you thought should be president of the United States of America? So you wanted to be a drab party because you upset and you wasn't going to pay to be there anyway. Got it.
Oh, God, I had to get that off my chest. Boy, y'all got me boy. Damn about some Trump. Man, all right. Y'all gonna make me get Trump on the live. Trump, tell these pussy ass folks, leave me alone. Suck my.
Woo.
God, y'all got me. Think y'all finna bully me about some Trump? Boy, y'all know who I'm is. Boy, I'll cause mayhem around this bitch. I go live every day.
These rappers, they got to start fixing that. Y'all getting all of this money, but you can't change the batteries inside of your smoke detector?
Well, I'll right. I'll go on a Breakfast Club and call mayhem. Nigga, y'all don't want me in politics. Y'all better leave me alone about the Trump shit. I'm telling you, I'm gonna crash out.
Shout out to them for actually getting their money and taking care of business.